All right, this is yet another part of the photo manager's job, and that is to set up and control how students access the photos. We have a separate Google Drive actually for all these photos because it's gabillions of them. And it's ironic that the username and password is Trojan TV. There was a time when we thought this was going to back up a lot of videos too, but we abandoned that. So on the two computers that you have access to with Lightroom, the cloud will probably default to this. You do not want to log into the cloud as yourself on those computers ever. You want to log in as Trojan TV, all lowercase, and this password right here is Beam Me Up. Like, what is this? Not Star Wars, it's Star Trek. BEAMMEUP, Beam Me Up. So we're going to log in. Maybe. Why is it not logging in? There it goes. Okay, and so we're going to go to the drive. And we're going to take a look over here on the left side. There's an old broadcast folder here we're not going to touch. It just has maybe some potential stuff that I'm not sure I want to get rid of. These two folders are nothing you need to worry about. They should not get deleted. This is the photo. Nothing really in here should get deleted without my permission, by the way. But this is your yearbook folder, and this is the one we're concerned with. And you can see we have an archive here, which is kind of cool, of all the previous year's pictures that we've taken, including last year's now. And you can see that I have created a new folder for this year. And so I will click on it. And you'll notice that there's nothing in it yet. And we certainly wouldn't want to export those volleyball pictures out of Lightroom into the Google Drive without a folder. And in fact, you really can't export them unless you create a folder. So we have to make sure that we have established folders for our sports, for our academics, and then potentially for other things that come along as the year progresses. So that's pretty simple. We're just going to say new folder. And that will be volleyball. We will create it. You do not want to make a new volleyball folder every time a new set of pictures comes into process because we don't want 5 different volleyball folders. We want one. So in 2019-20, we want to see every volleyball picture that we kept for the year in this folder. Okay. So I'm going to teach you on the computers that you're using how to get those photos that you're going to process into these folders. That's a different video. But basically for this video, what I want to show you is that we need to get the rest of the folders created. So obviously you can just right click in here, and I'm not going to do all this for you. We do want to keep sports that have different grades separate. So here's football, 7th grade. If we know, sometimes it's hard and then we go searching and that gets challenging. So new folder, we know there's going to be football 8, right? We know that there's cross country right now. So I'm going to get that folder created. And we have boys and girls that we want to separate. So we've got that. And I'll just do this last one for you. And then you guys are going to have to take a look at the previous year folder and kind of see what other ones you're going to need to make. And you'll make them as they come along too. So not a huge deal. Cross country girls. Create. So this will cover you for the sports that we have going on right now. But so again, we want to know that we're using a separate Google Drive. Trojan TV is the username. Beam Me Up is the password. We only log into this on the 2 computers that you have Lightroom on. We only use the 2019-20 photos for this year's pictures, and we stay very organized and make sure that we have folders for all the different activities that are coming throughout the year. So one more thing that I'm just thinking about ahead right now that I know is happening on Friday, for example, is that fall pep assembly on Friday, which will have a lot of pictures. And so I'll create that right now because I know we're going to have that also. So that is the tutorial for this part of photo managing. Thank you.